Hello, people, good citizens. Allow me to reintroduce myself. My name is Isaiah Verse. Now, some of you may know me as a rail fan who has posted videos, but for as long as I've enjoyed trains, I've also enjoyed freeways, interchanges, traffic signals, oh goodness, skylines and such. As a matter of fact, I have drawings that go back as far as when I was 6 years of age.
Now, at the age of 12 was my first proposal before the government. I want to say the city of Columbus in this case. And this is while my family stayed off of Galley Court on the west side of Columbus, just off of Old Sullivan Avenue. At that entrance is a dip, and it's over a little creek. But the walkways would be so small to where a person would have to risk literally walking on the street, and the traffic, they pushed 35 there, so they needed some room for people to walk. And I proposed that, as well as there being a traffic signal at Sullivan and Industrial Mile. And years and years later, it was implemented. Okay, so you see here where this says end of one way, just this little strip here, that is a one-way street. And there were people who would easily skip past the signs and not see, hey, don't enter here, turn, but you can't go straight through here. And so it would be a head-on collision waiting to happen due to Parsons Avenue having to swerve and them not being able to see a vehicle heading southbound towards Broad Street until it's too late. And accidents will happen right here. Therefore, I just wanted there to be some face-to-face heads up. There used to be signs on the side. Saying do not enter, but nothing for the vehicles like right there in their face. It does them no good if the signs are on the side like, if you don't want it, hey, it might not be a good, like mumbling, hey, it might not be a good idea to keep going straight here. It needs to be something right there in their face. As such, the city decided to put an island here. That's fine. But it needed to be a do not enter sign right in the face. You want to turn on Broad Street, make a left, and then make a right at the next block over. That's simple. Garfield. That's simple. So, yeah, I implemented it. This was September of 2010, and I know this because that was the same day that my second album was released. Yes, I'm a lyricist as well, but that's another time, another place. I'll put the link up. Now, on this particular proposal, I remember when CSX started having more traffic on this particular railroad, which goes southwest. I want to say it goes through Washington Courthouse, Wilmington, and eventually gets to Cincinnati. And the crossings were upgraded. Except in Urban Crest, they still had the same wooden blocks, no lights, no gates. And I went to an area commission meeting there and brought that up. And initially they said, well, we only have the money to set up one grade crossing with some crossing gates, and we'll have to block off the other one. And so it's been a while, the meeting was adjourned. We went on about our way. I said what I had to say, and at least it was taken into consideration. And lo and behold, it was years later that I came back here. Matter of fact, I was doing a Railfan video, and that's when I first noticed they upgraded both grade crossings with crossing gates. So something that I brought up was implemented here as well. My road has been an interesting one, but I'm thankful to have a house, thankful to have a well-running vehicle. I'm thankful that my needs are met yet another day. My job field has been AutoCAD design, AutoCAD draft, and AutoCAD technician, depends on what company you work with. And I've been in said field since 2011. I have my associate's degree in engineering design, AutoCAD. Even though I primarily worked in structural mechanical, piping design, and such, I was fortunate in August of 2014 to work with a traffic engineer company, GPD Group. And this was at a particular time when the downtown Innerbelt project was being designed. So I was fortunate to be part of the team who designed the Innerbelt project of Interstate 70, Interstate 71, State Route 315, which you are seeing me drive through as we speak. As far as I'm concerned, yeah, I believe in the Almighty. I believe that religion's man-made, but I definitely believe in a higher power. I mean, hey, you can look up what my name means, and it's self-explanatory. So I don't consider it a coincidence for me to be working with this company at this particular time while this particular project was being designed. And as far as I'm concerned, this is the most pivotal project in Columbus, Ohio. The I-270 North Belt between 71, US 23, and State Route 315, that was quite significant, but not this pivotal. So why do I post this video now? I'd rather have them on record discussed as opposed to lying dormant, just because I let some engineer discourage me when he realized I wasn't an engineer and I lost all of his respect afterwards. I'll continue to bring forth proposals, but I at least want to have them on the record. So I will continue to post them on this channel as well. I'll still post my Railfan videos. I treat them like souvenirs when I travel the world. But yeah, I definitely look forward to posting these proposals as well. Stay tuned.